Have you ever driven for hours, fought traffic, bundled up against the cold, found the perfect viewing spot, only to watch absolutely nothing? That's exactly what happened in San Francisco. Thousands of people packed the waterfront, boats filled the bay, Highway 101 was shut down, the Golden Gate Bridge was completely closed, and for the very first time in history, America planned to launch a massive 4th of July fireworks show directly from one of the world's most iconic bridges. But then, nature had other plans. A wall of thick Pacific fog rolled in at exactly the wrong moment, and within seconds, millions of dollars worth of fireworks disappeared into a gray cloud that left thousands of people wondering what they had just missed. And the ending of this story is something almost nobody expected. Tonight, we're taking you inside one of the biggest 4th of July celebrations, and one of the biggest visual disappointments in recent San Francisco history. Picture the scene. Hours before sunset, people were already arriving with lawn chairs, blankets, jackets, coolers, and cameras. Families claimed their spots along Crissy Field. Crowds filled Marina Green, Fisherman's Wharf, the Presidio, rooftops, and even the Marin headlands across the bay. Hundreds of boats floated beneath the Golden Gate Bridge waiting for the perfect view. The excitement wasn't just about fireworks. This was history. For the first time ever, 4th of July fireworks were being launched directly from the Golden Gate Bridge itself, a spectacular tribute as America begins celebrating its 250th anniversary. Officials promised an unforgettable show with fireworks launching from the bridge towers while additional displays lit up the bay nearby. Everything had been carefully planned. Bridge closures, highway shutdowns, special public transportation, extra police, months of preparation. The city was ready. The crowds were ready. The technology was ready. The weather wasn't. Around 9:30 that night, the countdown ended. The first fireworks launched into the sky, and almost instantly disappeared into an incredibly dense layer of marine fog. Instead of brilliant explosions lighting up one of America's most recognizable landmarks, many spectators saw little more than faint flashes buried deep inside a gray cloud. One person described it perfectly, saying, "You just have to imagine something amazing happening." And honestly, that became the unofficial slogan of the night. Imagine waiting for hours, surrounded by thousands of excited people, only to stare into a giant wall of fog while everyone around you tries to guess where the fireworks actually are. Some people laughed. Others looked completely stunned. Many packed up early and headed home before the 15-minute show had even finished. Ironically, your viewing location made all the difference. People looking east across the bay caught glimpses of colorful bursts breaking through the clouds. But from many western viewpoints, including parts of the Presidio, the Golden Gate Bridge had practically vanished. It wasn't the fireworks that disappeared. It was the bridge itself. The city had prepared for massive crowds, but few expected just how overwhelming they would become. Traffic crawled for miles entering the Presidio. Parking became a nightmare. Some drivers reportedly even crossed onto the wrong side of streets searching for a place to leave their cars. Public transit was stretched beyond capacity. Officials urged people to walk, bike, or use rideshare services because trains and buses simply couldn't keep up. And yet, despite all the planning, no one could control the fog. Meteorologists had warned that low marine clouds might drift back toward the bridge, but there was hope the larger fireworks would explode above the cloud layer or at least illuminate it from within. That hope lasted only seconds. Nature reminded everyone who's really in charge. Here's the twist that makes this story unforgettable. While thousands of people struggled to see the official fireworks over the Golden Gate Bridge, many neighborhoods across San Francisco ended up enjoying something completely different. As residents returned home disappointed, illegal neighborhood fireworks exploded across places like the Mission District and Bernal Heights, creating colorful displays that, for some people, were actually easier to see than the city's official multimillion-dollar celebration. Not exactly how organizers imagined the night ending. Still, despite the visibility problems, many people say simply being there was worth it. The atmosphere, the crowds, the energy, the chance to witness a once-in-history event. Because whether you saw every firework, or only glowing flashes hidden inside the fog, everyone who showed up became part of a uniquely San Francisco moment. A celebration where the city's most famous landmark wasn't outshined by fireworks. It was outshined by the weather. Sometimes, the biggest headline isn't what happened. It's what nobody could see. If you enjoyed this story and want more major US news explained with the full story behind the headlines, not just the headlines themselves. Make sure you subscribe, because we'll keep bringing you the stories everyone is talking about.